As you probably heard, the Dragon Bravo fire has burnt a lot of the north rim of the Grand Canyon, including a lot of the trails up there and also the North Rim Lodge and some of the structures there. Now, if you had a Grand Canyon rim-to-rim planned for this fall or in the future, just know that the Grand Canyon North Rim is officially closed for the rest of the season. So there won't be any rim-to-rims, even if the trail is okay. I'll talk about that in a second. But the lodge is gone. So if you're planning on staying at that lodge, which is what most people do, that will not be an option for many years. And I'd venture to say the rim to rim, because of that, won't be the same as we know it for many, many years. Now, another thing that's happened is there was the water treatment plant at the North Rim that was damaged in the fire, releasing poisonous chlorine gas that sunk into the canyon, potential poison air down there, and the North and South Kaibab Trail, Phantom Ranch, and I believe Bright Angel below Indian Gardens, Havasupai Gardens are all closed because of potentially that gas and the smoke. So it's not a good time to be hiking in the Grand Canyon, even if you are at the South Rim. Now, what's going to happen in the future? Right now, the fire is moving. It's not contained. If I look at the official perimeters of the fire, they don't include the trail. But if I go into CalTopo and I look at the VIIRS signatures, which are a higher resolution heat signature, you could see that they're going into the canyon, into the part where the North Kaibab Trail is. And there's certainly enough fuel in here to burn. And maybe this area around the trail is burned, in which case it would be a whole other thing as well. And what's concerning is if I look at these heat and the signatures, it goes over the Roaring Springs pump house, which is what supplies the water not only to the North Rim, but also to the South Rim of the Grand Canyon. So if there's no water coming to the South Rim, that'll have impacts on the South Rim too, and it could potentially close. Now, I'm just looking at these heat signatures in CalTopo. This is not an official perimeter of the fire. I will keep you updated, obviously, if something like that does happen. But if you had booked a Grand Canyon rim to rim for the fall, a potential option would be to stay the South Rim and do a rim to river and back. But right now, I don't know what trails will be open. It's a few months away. Obviously, things can change. Now, in the future, if you want to do a Grand Canyon rim to rim, assuming the trail is open, if I look at the official perimeter, it burns right up to the North Kaibab trailhead. So maybe the trail will be saved and people can come out here. There is another lodging option called the Kaibab Lodge, which is not in the park. It's just a little bit north, and they actually run a hiker shuttle too. I was going to try it this fall when I did my rim to rim. But right now, as far as I could tell on these maps, it is not damaged. It's actually in between two fires that are happening on the North Rim or North Rim area. The White Sage, which is north, blocking the 89A, the road that goes to the North Rim, and then the Dragon Bravo fire down here. But when things do calm down, when the fire is contained and official closure orders come out, I will do a follow-up video and tell you what the options are. And, you can go from there in terms of planning something in the Grand Canyon. But overall, obviously a very, very tragic situation on so many levels. And I hope it gets contained soon, and and this comes to an end. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you want to stay updated, just subscribe to the channel or join my Patreon with a free account. I'll post updates as I get them on the situation here. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you out on the trails.